It is said the only constant is change. And the Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Seminoles offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Back to throw, it's Pierre. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So SMU's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Day.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football. No.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Backfield, he'll lose 4. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Pierre. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll run it from the gun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Algier. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Pierre. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Faulkner. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's got an open man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Algier. Flips it out to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Algier. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pressure coming. Looking left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Algier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Noles will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Rides the back and leaves it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Pierre. It's complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Seminoles get enough to move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Faulkner. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Algier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Mustangs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the moment.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To throw, it's Pierre. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down and more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Number 12 on the field goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That's caught. It's Randall. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turning it on! Touchdown, Mustangs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Punts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Algier. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off play action. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Hard-hitting tackle. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Pierre. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Brings up second down.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Traore. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll give it to the back. He fought him off for a while. That's what... gang tackling. And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return.